We have been stuck here in Staniel Key for the last 5 days waiting for that blow. And now that it's gone, we are going to put some miles on the Spinnaker and see where the wind takes us. So, I've never put the Spinnaker up while we've been on anchor before, and in order to try and make things a little easier, because it always gets a little crazy when we're putting it up, we are going to put it up in the sock and get all the lines run while we're here, and hopefully that makes for a better deployment. It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
So I'm trying to figure out which way to set the lines up, and I'm like got myself all kinds of confused. So we're facing north right now because we're facing into the wind. The wind will be coming from the north, but we're going to be going southeast, which means the windward side of the boat will be the port side, and that means the line on the port side goes to the bow, and the line on the starboard side goes to the back, I think.
Unless you're wrong.
I reserve the right to get this wrong, but I'm like 75% sure.
Okay, let's go with it.
You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh.
Okay, so one small problem with doing it this way. We're facing into the wind, which is blowing the sock backwards. So this is about as far as we're gonna go until we can get downwind.
All right, anchor's up. It's time to go.
Here comes the wave, lean into its power and control what you have saved. Here
Phoenix, get off the sugar scoop.
So I'm trying to figure out if we're gonna go to the sound today or just stay on the bank. Reports on the condition and the sound are everywhere from mild to spicy, so we have no idea what to expect once we hit open water. So if we get out of this cut and it's just too rough, we'll just come right back in.
Go inside. Go inside. Until I know what the conditions are out there, the dogs will stay inside and in the enclosure playpen in the back because that's where they're safe right now. And if it looks like the conditions are good and it's really smooth sailing, then they'll get their life jackets on and come back out on deck. Let's do it. Like, I don't want to turn back. It is a little rolly, but they're nice and big rolls. Let's finish this Spinnaker business. I want to make sure it's not twisted because in the past we put it up and let's just say it doesn't really deploy all that well when it's twisted.
Not ready, but we've already started. Not ready, but we're already falling. Hey, there's some clouds. Can you tell what we're ready for? Ready whispering. Don't you go? Can you tell what we're ready for? Me or more?
So we're still learning how to properly trim this guy, and I think right now it's flopping around a little bit because we didn't raise the halyard just high enough, which means the bottom of the sail is kind of getting blocked off by the coach roof. Slack, please. Put the camera. Spinnaker sailing.
You want to talk about what happened there? Because we're definitely including your please put the camera down.
Oh, that was on film?
Oh yeah.
Great. Okay, so we're still not perfect with the Spinnaker. We didn't raise it high enough, and so instead of snuffing it, we were just trying to raise it while it was already out, and that worked. But in order to do that, we only have 2 winches, so I needed to cleat off one of the lines so I could get back to the winch for the halyard, and then getting access to it and back to the winch was a little bit of a challenge. But we're good. We're going right at about 5 knots. Got 7 knots apparent. Pretty comfortable.
Definitely was not a perfect deployment, but I have to say, guys, it's better than it's gone in the past. So, and now that it's up, it's so quiet out here, and we're sailing.
And I would just like to add that through all of my confusion while we were on anchor, I twisted myself around and around in circles, and I got it right. So I'm pretty proud about that. Final verdict on the sea state is that you can certainly tell a cold front just passed through because they're about 3 to 4 feet, but they're really close together. So they're obviously slowly dissipating as the wind has died down and whatnot, but since we're going with the swell, it's really nice. Now that we have the Spinnaker situated, what the heck are we doing today?
Do you know?
So we're trying to make our way south towards Georgetown, and because it's such a beautiful day for the Spinnaker, we're gonna get some miles between us and Staniel, but there's definitely a couple spots along the way between here and Georgetown that we really want to see. We're really excited to stop at, and so that's what we're gonna do. Coming up on Galley Cut, where we're going to cut back onto the bank, and I just realized we only saw 2 other boats on the Sound today, which is really strange. The conditions are fine. It's really nice out here.
Yeah, I'm glad we came. We're about 15 minutes away from the cut. We have no idea how long it takes us to get this sail down because we've never timed it before. So we are gonna start the timer right now. I'm saying under 5 minutes. Charles thinks longer. Let's see who wins. Okay, Charles, you can't dilly-dally. Timer started. No. Oh, I'm filming, so it's taking off time. I see you. Keep my eye on you. It's all a matter of angles. When I was up on the coach roof, it was like I was trying to pull like kind of sideways, so it was a lot harder. And like when I got down like directly below it, it was much easier. New time check, coach.
4:10.
Sorry, 4:04. Although I guess my Price is Right rules I lost, but I still feel like I won. lower her down.
That's my waypoint alarm. It is time to go hit the cut. This is perfect timing.
Woohoo! Victorious!
I'm gonna go drive.
Okay. So I don't know, technically, does sail down include putting it in the bag? Because if it does, we might have been closer to Charles's guess. Just trying to be fair here.
I was told that there are plenty of fish in the sea, but my experience fishing leads me to believe that's not actually the case.
We're passing Keiki right now, and it is gorgeous. Not somewhere we're gonna stop. We are gonna go past Cade and then go to, Musha. Musha, which, let's be honest, it's just fun to say, but also is supposed to be incredibly beautiful. It's David Copperfield's island. Yes, it is David Copperfield's island, which is just kind of crazy that there are people in this world that have islands.
Anyone's looking to buy me an island?
I mean, it just looks stupid from here. It's got like the hill with palm trees on top. I mean, it looks like Jurassic Park or Jumanji or something. It looks stupid. Stupid pretty.
Okay.
How excited are you right now?
That was awesome!
That was so cool!
It's funny, last year, every time we pulled into a new Anchorage, there was no one there because there was no one here last year. Travel restrictions with COVID, and there was no one in any Anchorage when we pulled up. So I'm still getting used to the fact that all these anchorages are gonna have a lot more boats this year. Excellent sail. Got here just in time to watch sundown, so we are gonna do that and we'll catch up with you guys in the morning.